ended up in the hospital the first time. Not good. Okay, so I'm forced to take a semester off. Now I'm going to University of Rhode Island. I had my first therapist, I had my first psychiatrist, and I had a disabilities counselor. So I had a counselor that I would see once a week. And technically they're not supposed to do that, but based on my circumstances, because they want to make sure I didn't end up in the hospital again, she would work with my psychiatrist and my disabilities advisor. So I literally would, if I'm not meeting with my psychiatrist, I'm meeting with my counselor or my therapist. If I'm not meeting with my therapist, I'm with my disabilities advisor. If I'm not with them, I'm with my campus mom. Y'all know I always be talking about her. So I was always set, always ready to go, always trying to better myself, not be in the hospital, but it didn't always work that way. So I met with my counselor once a week. She would closely observe me. We, talk about stuff I would like. So I love art, y'all. We would do all types of activities. She would help me track my sleep better, tell me to stop taking, longer naps and maybe like keep it to like 15 minutes. And then it was really helpful because when I was in high school playing basketball, I would take a 15-minute power nap and boom, I was ready for the game. So then moving forward to the next year, I think I'm a junior. I'm with the same counselor. In the spring, I meet one of my favorite therapists, period, ever. So she was awesome. I went to Williams Mystic. I got to see her once a week. It was a part of the tuition, which, by the way, I got most of that paid for through scholarship. After someone had the nerve to say I wouldn't get in because if he was on, committee or decision board, he wouldn't accept me. She was great because when I was going through it in different relationships, she would help me with that. She would always help me, work on how does this affect you? Are you really over this person? How are people in your household? And when I mean household, I mean people living with me on campus, not family. So she would always make sure that I was having a good relationship with people and making sure I was treating them well. Then I go back to my therapist at University of Rhode Island. Very helpful. But for me, when I get somebody I really like and I go back to the same person, I'm just like, oh. So I would see her less often, but she was still very helpful when I was doing the art therapy, doing our daily tasks, always emailing back and forth. And then after I graduated, I went without therapy. So that was tough because I was literally going crazy. I'm not even gonna lie. I was like, I don't need therapy. I'm fine. Girl, don't lie to yourself. You need therapy. So I would always meet with my campus mom. We'd have I think meet every 2 weeks. And then she's like, you're doing really great. I got a new therapist. I got a new psychiatrist. So let me show you how I got them. I really recommend this site. Boom, we're going to talk about therapy. So how to find a therapist. So you'll type in psychology today. I will put this down my option. If you're looking for a psychiatrist, a therapist, support groups, I found a therapist and a psychiatrist in the same website, in the same site. Boston. Boom. So it's going to take you through a bunch of people. You can filter it. So what issues do you have? Okay, I have anxiety. Boom. What insurance do you have? You click that. Gender. I prefer women. What kind of therapy do you want? So you can pick through all of that, and then you can show more if you don't see that. And then the price. How much are you willing to pay? And then you can look through more. What languages? Do you want a certain sexuality, faith? So let's just say Christian for the sake of it. Oh, I like her. So let me go to let's see, Maria. So it shows you that you can email them. They have a website, You're About Me. So she's been verified. That's her location. This is what she specializes in: self-esteem, trauma, anxiety, the issues, the ages, the community she's with. This is how much it costs without insurance. This is how much, what you can pay with, what insurance plans she'll accept. Now let's go back. I always try to look at a few people. Let's see. Boom, Lisa. Okay. So same thing, email, website, verified, great location, anxiety, relationship issues, stress. So, and then sometimes they have a video. So yeah, you can see her personality. I personally like her. She specializes in anxiety. She has telehealth. You can look at that. So email me. Okay, email. Put your name in there, your email address, phone number, subject, and then type a brief message. Keep it short, 200 words or less, and then boom. Make sure you press that. It's an email. Let me tell you about my therapist. My therapist is awesome. I was like, I need a therapist now. I emailed people at like 9 o'clock. She emailed me back at like 9:05. Like, bro, what? So spoke to her, I think the same week. And I've been seeing her since I think March, April, May, June, July, August, almost a half a year. She's amazing. So I went to her. We've been working on my relationships. I definitely need to improve them. I'm not perfect. She has been helping me with my dating. So I'd be like, oh, I got a date. She'd be like, all right, girl, you better tell me. She has cats. I got a cat. So we be relating about how much we love our animals, how that's helpful, helping me with my mood. And what I mean is, I'm not bipolar, but sometimes I need to learn to check myself before I respond or just not respond at all. I was having an issue with a previous friend. We're good now, but I would be like, I need therapy, so I'm gonna book this appointment. So we talk about it, you were in the wrong, she was in the wrong. So she's always looking for a solution, always looking to help me. So if y'all thought that was helpful, please subscribe. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I love y'all. Bye.